Hey friends, since this is the last week of Dragonflight Vaults, I thought I would record a little video of me opening my vaults on my 3 characters that have one this week. I thought we were going to get another round next week, but as it turns out, it looks like we're not going to. So I've got vaults on my warrior, on my monk, and on my druid, and we're just looking for speed items on them. If not, we're probably going to be taking sockets, at least for the warrior. The monk and the druid have a few more options, but my warrior is, you know, pretty much ready to go for War Within. I have pretty much every item I want. I have a 528 necklace sitting in my bags waiting to go on. I'm probably going to craft a 525 in either the chest or the hand slot. So let's see what the vault's on store for us here. I have 1 mythic raid option and 2 myth track dungeon options. And as you can see the note here, unable to earn new rewards after this week. Any unclaimed rewards will be lost after the launch of the War Within. So let's see what we've got. Looks like we do have gloves, so we could check myth track gloves. I don't need a helm, and I don't need an avoidance back. So the choice here is either between gloves or sockets. I think I'm just going to take the gloves because that will be a 6 item level upgrade, and then we'll go catalyze those, but I'll take care of that later. I think I would rather have the 6 item levels of stamina and strength than a couple of sockets on jewelry that's going to get replaced at some point anyway. So that is the warrior's vault. And the warrior, of course, is going to be my main character in the War Within. Really excited for that. I did not do anything on my Death Knight last week. I thought I'd have another week to try and get a vault slot, but apparently we do not. So we're going to go to the druid next. Druid did a full heroic raid last week. Didn't do any keys though. I was out of town for most of the week, so we're just kind of taking the vault slots we can get, but there's a lot of heroic raid items that could be an upgrade for my druid. It is definitely behind my other characters on gear, although less so than it was going into last week. So as you can see, my druid's at 506 item level. I'd love to see a helm in this vault, but I'm not really gonna hold my breath on that one. I do want to finish leveling up this weapon, but you know, we're getting toward the end of things here. And there is a helm. Okay, so we're probably going to take that. Although we have an enduring dreadplate with speed, but I'm not sure. Honestly, druid doesn't need speed as much as warrior or other classes can benefit from it, because I can just go cat form, travel form. So we're going to take the helm, because that's a pretty substantial upgrade there. And then we don't even have to catalyze it. I probably will just to, well, I don't know, we'll see. We'll just take the helm for the item level for the moment. Pretty happy with that. I do need to do a little bit of final inventory cleanup on a bunch of my characters here. But we're just going to go ahead and equip the helm and then transmog it, because we cannot forget to do that. And then we're going to log over to the monk for the last vault opening of Dragonflight. Feels very strange to be saying that. You know, Dragonflight's been a really good expansion. I've really enjoyed every week that I played it. And I'm looking forward to the War Within. I think we're going to see some good things there. I will be continuing my Vault series into the War Within. I know it was kind of like in spurts in Dragonflight. I want to be more consistent with making these videos in War Within. The monk's definitely in a better spot than the druid was. Could still use a few more upgrades on a few pieces, but you know, we're not going to be too upset if this is exactly where we are going into War Within. So let's see what the vault has in store for the monk. I did a 6 mythic raid bosses on the monk last week, so we're gonna have hopefully something nice. We got myth track tier pants, myth track boots. That might be the biggest upgrade, but we could also craft boots. And then a myth track helm. I already have a myth track tier helm, so we don't need that. I might just take the boots and call it a day. Be 486 all the way to 519. Yeah, let's just do that. The pants are, I mean, pants have a higher cap, but like, I'm getting a lot more stats, and I'm probably not upgrading either of these items, realistically speaking, so we're gonna go with the boots. And that'll be probably a couple more item levels on my character sheet here. Yep, all the way up to 516. Monk is looking like it's going to be my third alt, at least my third tank alt, I should say, for War Within. I'm gonna go ahead and enchant these boots before I forget, even though enchants are super expensive right now. But yeah, Monk's gonna be my third alt, Warrior's gonna be the main, Death Knight's gonna be the first alt, and then we'll go Monk after that. Make sure we grab a Plains of Disperse. 3,000 gold. Oi. You know what? It's only 25 speed. I'm just gonna run with the rank 2 because it's like 10 times more expensive. Alright, so Monk is in really good shape heading into War Within here. And this is a character that I'm really looking forward to playing, but it's definitely going to be like a tier below Warrior and DK as far as how I'm prioritizing it. I'm not trying to make a statement about how powerful the different classes are going to be. But yeah, these are going to be my kind of my 4 characters that I'm focusing on, at least early in the War Within, with Warrior being the main for raiding especially and for pushing keys a little bit. Yeah, if you like this video, give us a like and a subscribe on the channel. I hope to catch you in the next one, and hope to catch you in the War Within. Bye, everybody.